Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be doing a Mallard tutorial. Boo! Alright, now let's go ahead and get started, and here we go. Alright, so we are obviously making an atrium. Alright, so this is a new staircase design. Well, no, it's kind of like a cruise ship, honestly. It's just a grand staircase with outdoor staircases. So I'm thinking we eliminate the other side. Oh, also, you don't have to do this staircase if you want more room in your atrium, but I'm going to. So, but you can also just keep the old one and don't do this one. Now, yeah, so this is definitely a new atrium, different thing. And this is actually my first Mallard class tutorial that actually has a 2-floor dining restaurant and an atrium. Yeah, it's actually a first because usually I don't do it on these smaller ships, but I figured why not. But it probably won't make as much money, unfortunately. But if you really just want a nice ship, then this is probably gonna be a good ship. I think it already is, but I don't know until we see what the ratings will be when we load our passengers aboard. Now, the atrium in general is still big, just I wanted to try a new grand staircase-like thing, which you can find on most cruise ships. Now, on Albatross, I'm going to do it on both sides. Next tutorial, whenever I do another Albatross again. Also, probably do it on Pelican too, because why not? Oh, rip. No, we need that there. Because there we go. Yeah, no, we need it for this one so that way we can actually get over to the staircase. Which actually we should do it on the side too, just to make it look parallel. The fact that no one will actually be using it, but just to make it look more sleek. Oh, and I got this, I saw someone do this too, so I'm like, hey, good idea. But, although theirs was different, I believe it was more spaced out, mine's more compact, so I guess it is different, but I just thought I'd say that, so, alright, okay. Should make a default staircase like that, like, because the Disney ships have it. If you've ever been on a Disney cruise, you would know what I'm saying. I believe Royal Caribbean also has it, except I think it's in a different style of form. Those are the only cruise lines I know that have it. Alright, let's see how many people we have. Okay, 48 people. Meaning we have to have about 3 restaurants. So, okay, so okay, so 15, 30, 40. Wait, no. 1530. 48. Oh, actually, let's make it more compact then, since we were able to do that. Now, the reason I'm doing it that way is because this whole dining room thing takes up the whole bottom deck mainly. And I want to try and have a few amenities, like a movie theater on here. So, I mean, that's going to cut off there. What to put in here? We can put a few bathrooms, I guess, because, again, it's by a restaurant. So we should have a few restrooms, for sure. 100%. But therefore, we will make this like that. And then what we can do is, we're going to actually delete those. And then we're going to take our... And since you can't see into the stall, I hope to not see a polar bear, blah, 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 or whatever the kid was saying. But anyway, since you can't see in there, yay, I guess. I mean, you shouldn't really be looking into a bathroom anyway, but I guess some people are weird like that. But no, technically you can't see in the stalls, so it's alright. Okay, let's go ahead and... Wait, could we actually fit a pool in this bow? I think we could. It's not gonna be center, though. Oh, jeez, you could actually, yeah. Except I'd be touching that. I don't like when it touches. Yeah, Albatross's bows looks like it can fit a large pool, but it can truly only fit a medium pool, and then it's not centered either. So that's... Okay, actually, let's put a parcel table there. Okay. Now, we're gonna have 48 diners, okay? And technically, this won't be big enough for all of them. Not to mention that this restaurant, yeah, so, point being, won't be big enough for everyone to eat at once, I don't think. Actually, no, let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's tons of seating. Okay. And there's actually excessive seating, so that's... Alright, good. Okay, realistically, I don't... They don't all go to lunch at once and stuff. They all spread it out. So for now, we're actually going to delete those. If we do need to add it back, we will. But I don't think we do, so... So we're going to go ahead and not add it back. And now we're going to actually... Alright, there we go. And then... What should we put here? Well, this should be marble. And then what we're going to do is make a grand entrance into the dining room. And then what we're going to do is actually put... wait, no. Here. Then you're going to take your picture window and go yeet. So that way it's kind of like a feeling like grand entrance with the stairs right there and etc. Alright. What to put over there? Now, the reason I'm putting a bathroom is this. NPCs like their bathrooms. And, you know, for the sake of our rating, it helps with basic needs. So, yeah, that's gonna be why we're gonna put it there. And I believe I said we have extra seating, too. So we're actually gonna throw another room in. And the reason being is because we have the room for it. And especially considering that we actually have more tables than we need. That way now they can be a little more used, we could say. And then here, a small theater. Can't center this, that sucks. Not in the Mallard. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take the wall. Actually, no, doesn't really matter because, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So, it's gonna go there, except it has to be a dual door for it to be even, but it's alright. So, oh yeah, let's take some plans. Okay, now we're gonna also put 2 couches here. And then we're going to, so we got that. Oh, we can put a fuel tank right there too. Yeah, because as most of you might know, that I like to keep all my food and supplies in the bows, and then you don't need anything really on the bottom deck. Proven fact. Also, some people are like low fuel and storage. We're gonna have more than that 1 fuel tank, but anyway, we're gonna have 2 fuel tanks in this game. We're gonna have more than that, but still, 1750. Okay, you don't. Okay, 1715. 1750 times 3. Okay, come on, load calculator. $1,753 times 3. Okay, that's 5,250 supplies. Here's why that's enough. We only have, what, 50 people? Yeah, we only have 50 people. Okay? Well, 50 times 20. Okay, come on, calculator. Okay, that's 1,000. 1,000 a day. So we can go for 5 days, which in Cruise Ship Tycoon means you could go from here to here to here to here to here. And you'd still, that's when you'd need to resupply again. So, yeah, it is enough supply. So if I get a low fuel, low storage comment, then that person just needs to read through, listen to what I just said here. So anyway, no, I don't actually want to run the ship yet. Resupply. The reason we're gonna keep a few batteries is we've got like 5 solar panels in the back, so. So it's not low fuel and low storage is my point. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. If you don't, then I don't know. Not a problem. Alright, so power, we're going to take this, and then we're just going to go yeet, and then we're going to take these, then we're going to go ahead and go yeet, and yeet, and now we have too much fuel, so that's a problem, but really, I think we can work with that, and I think this is actually just like Osprey, yep it is, and then we just go yeet, and then what we can do is we can actually put another fuel tank, because a bunch of you like fuel, to make you people feel better, so it's not low fuel and storage. Although technically speaking, actually no, scrap that idea. We're gonna put one here, and then we're gonna put a battery here, and then we're gonna put another engine here, and then we're gonna put another battery there. Now this Mallard should reach about 40 to 50 knots, hopefully 30 to 40. If it reaches more, then that's gonna be greater. So right now this is still cheaper than a Pelican, but I hope you know that going into these ships, if you want a nice ship of any class, you do need to have a decent amount of funds, up to 500,000 to $1 million per ship. On Albatross, it can be up to 1.5 million to 2M. You can go with 1, but usually people end up spending about 1.5 to 1.7M, or 2M, or 2.3M, but generally it's between 1M and 2M. So going to Albatross, do that for sure. 1.5M would be good for Osprey. For Pelican, you only need about $1 million, not really, more like 700, 800, 900K. And then for Mallard, yeah, about 500 to 700K, because really, Pelican is just 1 more deck taller, and 2 more tiles longer, and 1 more tile wide, so, yeah. Yeah, so this is really like a riverboat now. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish this. So, we're done there. Okay, in here, what we're gonna do, thong. No, but seriously, thong. Alright, so what we're gonna do is take our railing. And then we're just gonna do this. The reason is that way it's the disembarkation deck as well, which is kind of why those open doorways are there. So what else should I say here? Yeah, so enough fuel, enough storage, nothing to worry about. If you say low fuel and low storage, technically you're using too much fuel and too much storage in terms of supplies if you consider this low amounts, because yeah, supplies you don't really need a lot of. You could probably go with one medium freezer from here to island 1 and down to island 2, so yeah, you'd be good in terms of that. So yeah, you may have a different standpoint, but in terms of the game and how it works, this would be enough supplies, if depending on your route, of course. But you should be refueling and resupplying anyway if you get low. But yep. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and take our furnishings, and the reason I like to do it too, then it kind of breaks it down in terms of your revenue. But anyway, we're done with that. Okay. Let's center this. Yeah, right, no. Yeah, no, you can't have 2 or 3. You can only have 1. Oh, boy. Oh, well. I know, I wish we could have multiple. Not even necessarily to where it would be that 50 decoration, but just the ship model in general. Kinda is cool, for sure. I mean, that's my personal opinion, but... Alright. Yeah, I tried to mix it up there. I don't know how good we did in that, but... right, so... we're actually gonna do this, and the reason is because I think it looks cool with the portholes next to the gangway doors. And also, I also want to, make it so... Yeah, and technically, we should put a block over, but I'm not gonna bother because, it's alright, so, because I mean, if you jump down in there, I mean, whatever, but, actually, let's just go ahead and move this stuff over. Because some people are really particular about this, so. Just for, and it probably looks better too if you're not able to jump down in there, so, that's reasoning, for that. And then what we're gonna do is delete those, and then we're gonna delete those. You know what's creepy? The devs can actually steal your ship. That is just, sorry. Yeah, sorry, technically Imp could too, but, I mean, if she wanted the GUI thing. I'm sure she actually has it, though, because I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't use the cache part, so she probably had Haggy make her, like, one that just shows up for her and Haggy. But it doesn't let you do cache. Although she does have it in the testing thing, so that makes sense, at least. I think all the testers get to use that in the actual testing server, though, because it is test feature type thing, so... Lindsay put a picture of it in the devlog once, so there's like a test cache. I think there is a test cached, what else was it? Oh, I think it was like populate rooms too. I think that was one. But yeah, that's the only ones I think I can remember at the moment. Now, the reason we're doing that part right there is to make it look more sleek in terms of how the stairs go in. So yeah, that's that reasoning. I just like to give reasoning, so. Alright, let's look at our store. I don't think it's gonna center properly, which makes me angry, but... oh, yep, I called it. Alright, yeah, see, it looks funky, but on the outside, I mean, it looks normal. Now, we're just going to put plants in here, and the reason is, it helps with your decoration, and it doesn't really take up much space. So, yeah, that is why. Now, the reason we're actually putting a gift shop on here, and you might notice that I like the open doorways now. I think it looks cool, but not to a shop. Actually, We could I mean, why not? Alright. Chat, I'm kidding. No, right, what should we do back here? We can make this a little, like, lounging area. Oh, yeah. So this could be a little lounge type thing. Oh. Yeah, and then we could put a chessboard in there. And then, so we got 2 lounges then, and then we can put a plant there. So, yeah, just a little nice area to chill. So yeah, that's part is done. On here we could actually put, what else? No. Yeah, activities. No, not in the atrium. Actually, we could put some more chessboards. No, never mind that. Alright, well, let's put some tables. The reason is, sometimes people, if they get something from a gift shop, let's say this gift shop sold candy or something, I'm not saying it does, because obviously it's a clothing store, but, yeah, but, yeah, you know, just clothing stores actually do sell candy, too, because you can buy candy at most stores, honestly, so, here, so we're gonna, yeah, try to randomize the plans as best as I can. Alright, I think we put some detail in there, personally. I don't know, that's just me, though, so, but the reason we're putting couches is because, you know, on cruise ships, they don't have as many actually, no, they do. They always have places you can sit, so, like, not kidding, Disney, they actually have, like, a bunch of couches and tables in their atrium. Royal Caribbean, they have tables in the Central Park. I believe the atrium has a few benches, too, so, on Harmony of the Seas, at least. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, but, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, let's just put a bar in here. No, I'm not gonna do that, and the reason is this. I don't have reasoning, so, yeah, that's the reason. No, I just don't wanna. So, you could, though, if you really want to, but it's just, okay. That finishes that deck. I really don't like putting things on those, but, you know, you gotta do to. Okay, and then what we're gonna do, yeah, we can put a little plant collage right here. Nah, we're not gonna do it there. Okay. Okay. So, we finished our atrium. Let's go to the top deck, and then, I believe we've finished most of the ship now. No, but there is one thing we gotta do. I never use these windows, so I'm gonna actually use them for once. And this is actually a good spot to use them, though. I mean, I think, at least. But... Okay, I really placed that wrong, didn't I? Alright, so we're gonna take our picture windows, and I believe the picture windows go to right there. Okay, come on. And then, yeah, we're gonna put wall. I don't know if having a porthole and then the window is a bad idea either, but I'm not going to, for the sakes. Yeah, I never use these windows, honestly. Like, they come default on a bunch of ships, but I just, like, delete them and put portals. Why? I don't know. Yeah, so we're only going to put 2 portholes there, mainly for decoration. And when there's other ones there, what we do is just simply yeet. So, also, simply yeet. That'd be a funny game. You know what, let's just call Simply Smashing simply yeet. Yeah, you guys can look at a plant collage, right? Now, the reason we're doing this, again, it's empty area. I don't want to put batteries there because batteries aren't really decorative. Oh, and also, since no one can see this area, I recommend putting marble because it's also decoration. So hopefully we get 5 stars in decoration. Now, in, like, the whole ship, so... now, down here, you don't have to, but I'm actually going to go ahead and make it a marble floor, because it still counts as decoration. Costs a lot, but it can be worth it if you get 5 stars in decoration and a few other categories. Alright, I believe we finished that, and now we're coming over here. So we're actually going to go yeet, and then we're going to actually take our drink bar. Now, the reason we're going to put 4 drink bars is because sometimes bars serve food. So, no, one could be, like, alcoholic, and one could be non-alcoholic. Yeah, I guess that we could do. And then we could put 2 tables here. Oh, no. I know what I should do. Yeah, no, delete those. The tables can stay for this. So we're going to go to food. Our taco stands will be on the top deck. But we're not going to leave them with their 500. We're not going to leave them with their 500 big, massive walls that look ridiculous in the top deck. So that's why. Actually, it looks cool like this on the top deck. It's the only restaurant I would actually put up here. Maybe Sam's Burgers too, but the pizza stand. Actually, yeah, I'd put any of them up here really, but yeah. All right. So anyway, we've placed that now. And then what we do is eat and then eat. All right. So that just gives it more food in case people are too lazy to, and when I say people, I mean the NPCs. And then they can satisfy them more too, since they're also right there. So we're gonna put 2 chessboards. The reason we're doing let's put more shuffleboard. Cause shuffleboard is awesome. It's fun to play on a cruise ship. Okay. Then we'll put our 2 shuffleboards. Yeah, this is my best Mallard, honestly. I might keep this for a little bit. Dude, I should have built this on my main slot. I would have gone with this. Alright. Yeah, it is realistic. Well, in terms of how I'd categorize it, the engine room setup won't be realistic until crew comes. But when that comes, I'll just make a new tutorial. Alright, there's the big albatross right there. This would have been a good alpha reward, too. Okay. No, Melody of the Seas. I don't think that is a ship, but if it was, that'd be a cool name. That's how. Yeah, so that is the most efficient way in terms of how you can make money. Is to actually, on Mallard, is to put your rooms like that. Hopefully we get 4 stars on here. Yeah, I don't aim for 5 stars. The reason is, it's kind of hard to get, and then you can't make as much money. And the reason I say that is because I believe the rating actually does pay you, but you can make more money by doing port bonuses, going high speed, and having 4.2, 4.1 stars. So that's that reasoning. Okay, let's see our ratings here. It's crowdedness, isn't it? Oh, basic needs 3 points. See, yeah. Variety 4. Decoration is almost a 5. Entertainment is 5. Crowdedness is 3.2. Yeah. How many people do we have? 50 for Mallard. That's not bad. Each passenger gets their own tile. Oh, actually, no. Each passenger gets 4 tiles to move around in total of, like, how many tiles each passenger could own. Wait, no. 40 tiles per passenger. Because it's 58 in length on the longest deck. But it's 8 wide, so 58 times 8 times 4 is how many... okay, let's actually see. 58 times 4 times... times 8 times 4 times 4. 1856 divided by 50. Yeah, so each passenger gets 37 tiles to move around. To where they could each own 37 tiles. Oh! Oh, right, we crashed. Dude, I so forgot about those. Yeah, okay, Orion's just gonna send us somewhere. So that way you can kind of hide the shuffleboard game. Because, no, I'm not gonna go in there. The reason is now we can actually hide the shuffleboard game and not get embarrassed if we lose. But yeah. Just kidding about that. And now we're going back to Newport, alright. Hey, 35 knots. And we can get to Iceberg. If we could go from there to there, that's definitely enough field. Especially since we... I honestly don't really want to build now. Dude, I hate building it. No, I was kidding. No, it just takes time. It's too big for me, yeah. Yeah, and multiple ships. I think I'm going to use a Mallard or a Cormorant. And then I'm going to let my captains drive albatrosses. Well, no. If we can have 6 ships, I'm going to have 5 albatrosses. And then I'm going to have 1 ship so I can just, like, sink it if they have sinking and, like, jerking around with it and just, like, going 800 miles an hour. And because then you're getting company funds from bigger ships, and then you're still getting tons of income, so you can just play around with ships. So many sunbeds, yeah. That's what I like to do in the bow, though, is sunbeds and hot tubs. That's always something. Now in Albatross, I'll do sunbeds, hot tubs, and a small pool. It only takes me like 2 hours and 30 minutes to decorate an Albatross at the most. Which actually, it's not too bad, but... Yeah, I had a cormorant at one point. Yeah, cats. It's like they made the jump higher, which is actually nice because you know how pelicans got that weird shape? That means you can just hop back up. Yeah, it seems like they made the jump higher. Seems like if you have a radar mask, they actually made the horn come from the horn particle, because it's in starter pack, apparently. The horn is. Because I think one of the devs posted a picture back. Oh, I think Haggy might have. Of, like, the whole Dev Explorer thing, and then you can see, like, the horn. Or something, I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure the horn is actually in starter pack. As you can see, because for 1, 2, the reason I guess that is because we are not actually having to sit in a seat, and we can click H, and it's no different than, like, if you click Shift to run. So there's probably a Shift to run script in there, too. Then they probably made a script that is, like, certain button for sound, and certain button for run. So shift in this case, and actually you can find a shift to run for your game if you do want to get one, I believe. And you might be able to find an H for horn, but I'm not too sure about that. I think Haggy might have scripted that himself, but I think making it like where player clicks button H or something, I don't think it'd be too hard for a scripter to make click H and then you just put in starter pack, then it's kind of like shift. And then, although I guess the problem you'd run into is, if I go on imp ship, well, I can't do H, because if I do H, then... but yeah, I think there's something in starter pack for that, because it is a button click to do that. I'm not too sure, but I'm taking a guess that horn is actually in starter pack. which means that your character is making a horn sound, which is kind of interesting. But it sounds like they made the sound used to not emit; it just kind of was like open. But now it sounds like they make it emit from the actual. It sounds like it's actually in that horn part. Like it, because when you're right here, when you like walk away, it gets like quieter. Actually, never mind. No, I think it's still that's from the person. I can still see why if they did do age for it's just. I mean, because making a button first clicks wrong when it just was. I don't know, I'm just guessing here, so don't quote me on anything, but 89k in 12 hours, meaning we could get 170k, 180k in about 24. Probably more if we were actually going to a bunch of different ports, but since we weren't. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap up this tutorial, but first, let's actually take our thumbnail here. Melody of the Seas, yo ho, yo ho. No, just kidding. But yeah, let's go ahead and take our thumbnails. Realistic Mallard tutorial. Yeah, I'm trying to make a whole new series of these for the people that are just joining the game. And I'm trying to do it on a pace of every day, assuming, okay, yesterday I had Raven, now I have Mallard, then I'm going to have